Good morning. We are back. Today is Tuesday, July 26th, and I didn't come in Friday. I didn't come in yesterday, but next week we are back to work. So I was like, oh gosh, I better come in today because I still feel like I have so many things I want to get done before like the madness of pre-planning starts. So I'm here today. If you're new here, my name is Brianna from A Bubbly Classroom. I teach second grade. I'm going into my 8th year teaching, and there are so many cars in this parking lot today. I am shocked. Just dropped off a bunch of stuff at my window that I ordered. I got the bookshelf in, I got the book bins in, and then just like a bag of some stuff that I picked up. I'll show you guys. My planner is supposed to be here today. It was supposed to be here Sunday, then it was supposed to be here yesterday. I was hoping to bring it in with me today and show you guys kind of how I'm planning to use it, but I will bring it in. I'll probably come back on Thursday, so I'll probably bring it in and I'll include it in that video. But yeah, let's get in there and get started. All right, let's get the stuff through the window and then get started with something in here. I feel like I just have stuff everywhere. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's taking me so much longer this year, A, because I don't have my sister, and B, because I'm trying to like clean stuff as I go, like clean really well. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting to the point where it's like, Brianna, just put it somewhere, just put everything away somewhere and clean it later. So we'll see what I end up doing today. Am I gonna clean it all and put it away nicely, or am I gonna start shoving stuff in places because I'm starting to get stressed out? Time will tell. All right, while I sit here and procrastinate doing stuff for a minute, I will show you some things I got. Nothing too exciting, but I got new Post-its. These are all the lined ones I got. They actually had this one in the blue and green color too, but I just didn't get it. I use lined Post-its for like all the meetings I go to and all that kind of stuff. Use these all the time. And then I got the regular, just square. Love these colors. So I use those all the time too. Then, because we are starting Wonders this year, if anyone has done Wonders or looked into Wonders, I got this. Okay, so that stuff came from Walmart. This stuff came from Container Store. So I found these at Container Store. They're by Poppin'. Don't mind all the noise. I don't know what people are doing here. And if you know anything about Wonders, you know you're kind of hopping like all over the place in the TE. So what my team decided to do is like we're gonna mark like the Monday pages with a color, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like each day is gonna have a color, so we know what pages we need to look at. So I thought like I could use these little pink ones for like my Monday pages, orange for Tuesday, yellow, green, blue, something like that, or maybe include one of these cute purples, I don't know. But then I'll just move them around for the next week to the pages I need for the following week. That's kind of that was my thought on these. Bought them for a very specific reason. I got some of these because I've always just held my cords on my standing desk with a big binder clip, and then I have to like feed all the cords through the binder clip. I thought this would be great because each cord could have its own little thing. And then I got this because this is a really nice strong magnet on the back, and it's nice and wide and open. I got this because I'm going to do, sorry, I think like maintenance people are here working on stuff. They're like super loud. Oh yeah, I made this like little agenda thing. I'm gonna try that out. I'll show you after I laminate and put that up. And then this, we're gonna do days of school. I'll put a picture here of the base 10 blocks, magnetic ones that I ordered from Amazon. I think they were like $15. And I just made this hundreds, tens, and ones that's gonna go under here, hundreds, tens, and ones. And then this is gonna go under that to like hold all the pieces. And we will just add, for every day that we're in school, we'll just add one. Our math training I went to this summer, the 3-day one, was really emphasizing the importance of place value. So I thought that would be like another quick, easy, couple minute a day way to tie in place value every day of the school year. And that's all I bought. I was really good. And figure out what I'm gonna do in here first. It's like 10:40. Let's do something. That was an experience. Okay, I got the bookshelf done, and I forgot last year I had these two matching lamps on either side, and I liked that, so I just kind of scooched them down a little bit to make that work. I might pull the rug down a tiny bit just to even it out, but yeah, loving it. I'm gonna unbox these bins, hopefully they're the same, and go ahead and put them on the shelf. Is it gonna bother me that there's 3 shelves of dark blue and 1 of light blue? Probably, but you know what? It won't bother me once the madness of the year starts. I have to remind myself that, like, once the school year starts, I get very, like, I don't care anymore. So I just need to go with it for now, and it won't bother me later. That is what we've got. If you are buying new book bins, hallelujah, they quit putting the stickers on the front of them. They had these stickers on the bottom. Some of them were kind of like peeling right off, so I just peeled off what was coming off. Some of them were like stuck on there pretty well, so I just left them. But now I need to put, I don't even know if I have more of the square pockets, but I will need to put square pockets on these and decide what category or genre or topic these are all going to be. Like I said, a lot of these over here I went through at the end of the year, like that's all Dogman, so that's going to be one of them. And then some of them I have, I don't know what this is. This might be just like animal chapter books or something, I'm not really sure. I put stickers on some of them, like that one's animal picture books, so that's going to be that one. This one is humorous fiction. I needed another bin of humorous fiction. So there's a little bit of organization to this going on here, but not a ton. Still a lot of work. Still waiting. She's still updating these square labels. I said in my last video, they were all rectangles, and she's updating them all to the squares. So once she's done with that, then I will. Hopefully that'll be before the start of the school year, but if it's not, we'll just make do, and if it's sometime during the school year, I'll have some students help me with that. I think I want to play around with like styling the top of these for a little bit, and then maybe go ahead and put back to school books out on this one. These used to be in this corner, which I loved. This lamp was actually between these two bookshelves. So I was just thinking about that. I forgot about that. I'm trying to decide, do I want to move these down a little bit and put the lamps in between so I can have that space down there at the end for those cushions again. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it and I'll just speed you through all my process here. I've got some of my favorite back to school books on display that we may not necessarily read as a class, but are great for back to school for them to kind of see and get excited about. And then I put some up here also. And then this stack right here, I'm going to put at the front with, I've got some more here, and I think I have another bucket also of back to school stuff. So I'm gonna put those all along here. This feels pretty good right now, even though there's stuff everywhere. My gosh, I feel like I have spent, it's 1:30. I feel like this is all I've gotten done. My friends stopped by and I was just telling them I'm at the point where I'm feeling like defeated and just feel like I'm just spinning my wheels. I did get these front shelves done, and then these book bins right here, these three need stickers. They have a place over here, they just need stickers put in them. And then these two are books that belong to this school and they have special stickers on them for the school. So last year I put those out later in the year. I just kind of stuck them in the closet for beginning of the year. May do the same thing again, I'm not sure. And then what I've got going on over here is like all of these have stickers and labels on the front. This is all the new stuff. I put the label on the front that I need to print at home, and I need to print stickers for all those. So that's kind of gonna be a lot of work for me. I need to take a picture of that before I leave so I can do that at home. I kind of just want to like sit and laminate for a little bit. I know that's like, I could do that at home, but it's like really hot in here and I'm kind of just sick of like, I don't feel like putting all this, finding a place for all this stuff right now, and I don't want to just shove it somewhere. You know what I mean? Like I do want to put it in a good place, so maybe just leave it and laminate for a little bit and I can sit and chill. It's 2:30, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Here's what we got going on. I finally did years for my calendar. Over there you can see I just did not even have a year up there after 2021 because I didn't have any of these made. So I made 22, 23. Yeah, I'm just kind of the laziest. I should have just measured that up there and made squares to fit, but I just reprinted. Obviously this could fit on one sheet, but the way I printed it, I had to do all that. So for the 23-24 school year, let me tell you, I'm going to be measuring that little square there and making new boxes. Okay, moving on. We have a new class pass menu. This comes with the class economy jobs thing. I'll link that down below. It's not my product, but I use it in conjunction with my leadership teams. Okay, so this is the stuff they can buy. Lunch with the teacher, drawing time, show and tell, VIP desk, no homework pass, stuffed animal day, pen day, stinky feet day, hat day, no eraser, and these are this is the only tangible thing, and it's the dollar spot erasers that I have a ton of. All right, then class rewards. I had this last year, but there were a couple times where I thought I had made a tag and I didn't, so like I wrote on here with dry erase, and then it just became a mess. So I just reprinted that. I reprinted this in case my other one was messy. If it's not, I'm just gonna toss this because I already have all of the Velcro on there, and I did not cut and laminate the new letters to Velcro on here when they earn them because I already have those. But I did make all new ones of these because on the last set, I like cut them off if they were like, if there was extra space, and I wished I would have just left them all the same size, and they can all Velcro here no matter how like short or long they are. They all like fit perfectly. So got new ones of these, and I'm actually gonna put these in an order of how they're going to earn them. Like we're gonna start small, like an extra go noodle. I put directed drawing in here. That might be like a second one. Then maybe we'll do like slipper day, and then we'll move on to like fuzzy friend day. Let's see, pajama day, that could go next. And then we'll kind of get to like these bigger ones, like show and tell. That's a fun one to earn as a class. Extra recess, lunch in the classroom, lunch outside, and then game day. So that's kind of the order I'm thinking-ish about those. And then I made new schedule cards. I did not laminate the heading that said, the pink heading that says our daily schedule, if you remember this from last year, because I already have it made. So I'm just gonna take the magnets off my old ones and put them on my new ones. I have this in my TPT store. If you, oh, and I think this is free on my blog. I'll link that below too if you want that. Okay. The other version of this that I have, it's all white backgrounds and then the words are in rainbow color. If you make those, you won't have to redo them when your schedule changes. I didn't think about that, but honestly, I love the full color ones anyway, so I would have redone it anyway. But just a thought. This is something I'm gonna try out. I was trying to remember the order of our agenda from last year, like, cause I like to put whatever agenda I put up on the board for them to copy. I wanna make sure it goes in the same order as theirs so that it's not confusing for them. So I may have to remake these depending on if I'm right about this or not, or if our agenda changed from last year. I don't assign a lot of homework. I don't really, I don't grade homework or check homework. I will, if it's like something math, I will have them turn it in and I will look at it and see if there's anyone struggling. But yeah, I'm not huge on homework, but we do assign like read 10 minutes. There might be a math sheet. If there's a science or social studies test coming up, we'll put that on there. And then reminders, that's for things like if there's like a school pajama day or something like that, we'll put on the reminders. But I'm gonna try this out. I usually put it on my morning slide, but I feel like I would rather use that space for something else. And then if kids come in late, this will still be on the board. It's not like they either have to like ask somebody to see their agenda or ask me what the homework was. Hopefully that will work a little bit better. And then this is that days in school thing. I saw this on on Instagram. Somebody was talking about doing this and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that idea. So I just made something real quick. And then my base 10 blocks got delivered, so I'll bring those in when I come in on Thursday and we will test this out and see what we think. That was a lot. And then underneath here on Thursday, I'm also gonna finally hot glue the magnets back on this thing. But yeah, Thursday is gonna be, I'm gonna start off with a lot of like moving magnets from old stuff to new stuff, putting new magnets on this stuff, trying it out on my board. I really want that board to just be like really useful and something that like has some color but not too overwhelming. It'll have our read aloud, our class read aloud on it, the schedule, the agenda, how many days we've been in school. And I've always done essential questions, but I'm really thinking I want to change them to I can statements. It's not a big deal for me because if you remember from last year, I just have like those circles with the subjects and then I just write it in whiteboard marker, expo marker next to it. That way I can change it easily all the time. But I'm thinking I'm gonna frame those as I can statements this year because I just feel like if a student reads like, how can we show numbers in different ways versus I can show numbers in 3 different ways, I just kind of feel like it's a little bit more empowering for them. Like, oh yeah, I can do that. And that's, after today, that's what I will be able to do. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my mind, I'm thinking it might be a little bit more impactful for when they read it and when we go over it for the day to say, I can do this rather than like, I wonder how you do this. Because maybe the question doesn't get answered for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, and then hopefully have the energy to like put a bunch of this stuff in the places that it goes. And finish up this library situation that is taking me 5 million years. So glad I got the bookshelf done. Something's gonna drive me crazy. I can't remember exactly what happened, but when I got this one, I can't remember if it broke or what happened, but that little bottom piece is missing from this one. Maybe I just forgot to put it on. If that's the case, it's in my closet somewhere, and I'm going to have to find it and put it on there because it's gonna make me crazy. Otherwise, I need to just pull those little like dowel rod things out of the sides, and maybe then it won't make me so crazy, but right now it's making me crazy. And when I sit here, it's like right at my eye level. But let me remind myself again, when school starts, none of that kind of stuff is gonna bother me anymore because our days are just too busy. Oh, another thing I need to do is hang up all of the little amazing work coming soon signs. Those are free on my blog too. If you're interested in those, I can link those below. But I have those laminated already. I just need to pull them out and hang them because that's looking a little sad over there. Okay, I'll show you a slow-mo around the room of where we're at for today, and then I will see you on Thursday. Bye.